Time to pull out the soccer cleats again. Football, aka football. Whoo! Cheers. It is 3:56 a.m. An epic tale has been a brewing up in the mountains of Colorado the past decade, okay? The tallest mountain in the state. There it is on your screen. It's called Mount Elbert, all right? If you've been watching the vlog for over the past 365 days, you know a little bit about this story. I'll tell it again up in the mountains. But first, little Bobo, little Nespresso, little wake me up, and we're gonna get rolling here, all right? Gonna pull out my Steigen Colorado socks, Colorado flags, fly it proud. And yes, I'm a native. I will say that every single time. You know I will. Okay, here we go. Bobo, if you're listening, I could use a few coconuts, all right? A few coconut flavors. You know what this means right there. You know what this means. Homemade, baby. Homemade stabilization. Jaybird, don't mind if I do. I guess I'll just mention it now. Yes, all this gear is listed on DeMoorGlobalRunning.com/gear. Go check it out. Love me some Jaybird. Almost forgot everybody. Oh, there they are. Come on. Hanging out with the raccoons this morning. Here goes nothing. Mount Elbert, we made it. Parking about a mile away from the trailhead because the road is closed, so it's actually a little chilly out, so I am going to put on a jacket for the warm-up up to the mountain. It's an epic tale, everyone, that has been a brewing on the tallest peak in Colorado. And yes, question of the day, what is the highest point in your country? Or if you want to go territory or state, that's okay as well. And have you been to the top of it? Mount Elbert is the tallest mountain in Colorado. Again, there's the elevation on your screen. And the epic tale, the drama that has been afoot really for, I guess, about 8 years now. I will tell you the full story once I get off the mountain, once we get back to some cell service, because I need to look up some times. It's just been an amazing journey trying to run fast on this mountain, and the different runners out there. Shout out to all of them. I'll just say right now, Anton, Ryan, Sage, and I'm sure there's some others that I will talk about once I get off this mountain. So it's fun. At the end of the day, we're just having fun up here. And yes, here it is. Come on now. Oh man, bringing you along the journey. Last but not least, as far as tech is concerned, yes, it's all listed on the gear page on DeMoorGlobalRunning.com. The Polar Vantage V2 has returned from the dead. I stuck it in my drawer. I announced this on Strava yesterday. I stuck this, it was not syncing. And I couldn't waste any more time trying to get it to sync to my phone and then to Strava. And so I switched for the last 2 months over to the Coros watch, which I love. Both again are listed and on the gear page. But at the end of the day, I do prefer the Polar watch. So I pulled it out after it had completely died, and sure enough, put it on the charger, let it charge for a full day, and it turned on, and voila. Yesterday it synced perfectly to my phone and then to Strava, and so it's just fun I'm just so happy that it's back in action, because I do prefer it as far as fit, as far as functionality, and even just the weight of it. It is, I don't know how much lighter it is, but it's definitely lighter than the Coros watch. Nothing against the Coros watch, but all right, Polar Vantage V2, I'm going to get the Innovate X Talon G210s on. And yes, we did have a winner for yesterday. I believe his name was Rock, R-O-K, from Slovenia. He guessed first. Early bird gets the worm. Innovate X Talon G210s going out again. All right, let's go to the trailhead. I'm not sure. I don't know if I got it. And I don't know how much this camera actually worked up there. Sorry if it didn't work at all. Oh my. Oh, that hurt. Oh, Mount Elbert. Highest point, highest peak, highest mountain in Colorado. Oh, the Centennial State. Oh, the Centennial State. Oh, that hurts. Okay, you know where I'm going. City on a hill. And we're back from the city on a hill, Leadville, Colorado, 2 miles, not 1 mile, 2 miles above sea level. Great coffee shop in case you've never been there. Go check it out. Okay, here is the deal. The epic tale, the drama, the challenge, the battle on Mount Elbert. Lots of hikers up there, but also lots of runners. Okay, let me break this down for you. What's been happening on that mountain in the last decade, but especially in the last year, okay? So, let me just mute that real quick. I'm going to try and be as concise as possible. Mount Elbert has been on my radar for a long time. I grew up, 30 minutes south of there. That was my hometown, Buena Vista, Colorado. And the deal is that it's fast. Like the ascent time was very fast last year, okay? It was Sage Canaday in 107.03. I thought there's just no way I could ever run 106 because I had ran, that's what it was. I had ran, I think, 109 maybe the year before. And I'm like, how on earth am I going to cut 2 minutes off of that 109 time? So last year in 2020, I went out and I ran, let me just pull it up. I believe it was 106.35. There it is on your screen. So I ended up getting the FKT for the ascent last year, okay? Now, but here we go. I on that same run, it was June, I believe it was like June 25th, 2020, for the round trip FKT, so up and down the mountain. I tied the one and only Anton Krapicka. I tied. And I think he had set his FKT in 2013, so like 7 years prior. How on earth? I mean, down to the very second, we tied. Unbelievable. Now I had grabbed the Ascent FKT from Sage, but then here's where it gets even crazier. June 26th, 2020. Shout out to Ryan Phoebus, okay? I believe Ryan lives in Leadville. He might live in Boulder these days. Ryan, the next day, grabs not the Ascent FKT. I think he ran like 108, so I still had it by about 2 minutes. He snagged the round trip FKT one day after I had tied Anton by 3 seconds. What, I mean, talk about, so Ryan, kudos to you. Your downhill running skills are unbelievable. So for me today, July 26th, 2021, 13 months later, a year older, I said, you know what? I think I'm feeling stronger in the mountains right now. Let's go just push that PR on Mount Elbert a little further out. So I had the goal of at least breaking the Ascent FKT, which I had set a year before. So sure enough, 105, at least, okay, this is not officially confirmed. I will upload it from Polar soon onto the Fastest Known Times website, but unofficially, 105.18 is what I'm getting on Strava. It might be a little bit, 5 to 10 seconds either direction. Bottom line, about an 80-second PR from 2021 over 2020. So I feel very good about that ascent time. Now, my downhill time was not as fast as last year. Okay, so Ryan still holds the round trip FKT by 3 seconds over myself and Anton. Unbelievable. I feel very good though about the effort, the FKT effort up the mountain. 80 seconds is pretty solid. Now, my breathing was, I would say, I'm trying to remember from last year. I'd say my breathing was harder from last year. Like I was just putting a little more effort into that aerobic stimulus. But man, the legs. Oh, the legs. The ankles, the soleus, the foot strength, the muscles on the front, like right along my fibia and tibia. My quads to a certain extent. I probably could activate my glutes a little bit more in the uphill running. Bottom line, feeling stronger. So 80, I will take it any day of the week, a PR like that, a new FKT for the ascent of Mount Elbert, but not the round trip. Just want to be very clear about that. All right, I'm going to do a comment of the day on the screen right now from yesterday's vlog, okay? I think it was the Nike Terra Kiger 7 full review, first impression vlog. So there is the comment of the day. I'm running out of time, and yes, time to go tell the family it's Andy's night. Shh, don't tell it. Shh. All right, let's go tell it. Come on. It's summertime, which means it's FKT time. Andy's.
Yes!
We're going to Andy's. Mount Elbert.
Wow.
For the new subscribers out there, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Here's the deal. If you're new, you may not know, if we fly the W, get a PR, or get an FKT, we go to Andy's. Frozen custard. It's amazing. It's our local custard shop. It's a taste of heaven. And yes, we still have leftover Andes in our freezer from the Mount Bierstadt FKT. We're still working on it, right boys? But we gotta get fresh custard. Fresh FKT, fresh custard. Okay, I think Roy's here. Roy's an ultra runner, watches the vlog, and works at Andy's. Roy! There he is! How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Got an FKT today.
Yeah.
So here we are.
All right. Which I know you got Beardstat. You broke your own FKT on Beardstat.
So we got Mount Elbert today.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think.
So
Did you wear the soccer cleats?
I did.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice,
Yes.
of course. He runs ultras. He does the mountain stuff.
And I got you a shout out.
And my mom was like, "That's the coolest thing ever." I was
That's
like, "Oh, Mom,
that's
so cool."
awesome. That's awesome. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Appreciate it.
Boom.
Boom. All right. See ya.
See you, Seth. Thank
Yep.
you.
He's the best. There's like 6 cars behind us. All right, boys. We're gonna close out the vlog. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. We love you all. We're gonna toss it, of course, to the Mount Bierstadt. Actually, you know what? We're gonna toss it to the FKT playlist. We've got an FKT playlist on the channel. Roy's the best. Thank you, Roy, again for, oh man, hooking us up always with Andy's. And all right, boys, here we go.
Papa, there's one Andy's.
Ready? Seek beauty
Work hard.
and love each other. See you tomorrow.